Ooh, Volgar's gonna have a little brewski. Anyway, so welcome back. This is the second world in the Volgarr the Viking A ending playthrough. So this is the Valkyrie. She just chills at the beginning of every. Oh shit! Oh, that worked out. So all your lives you have will be spinning around her like that. You really don't want to lose any lives. Your life will be a fucking nightmare if you do. Cause you're gonna want as many as you can for the last area, cause it's ridiculous. But anyway, so that guy that just came at me with exploded, they track you down, and you can use them to kill other enemies, like I just did. That would have been really useful if I didn't have the charged spear right now, because what I'm gonna do is there's an enemy off screen right now. He's like a giant crab robot thing. And I'm just going to charge up my spear and kill him off screen because I don't want to deal with him. So he just died, except there's a fish dude piloting him. He's just going to be right there. Just hit him. Yeah, so he's the green version of this area. There's a red fish and a blue fish. One fish, two fish. They suck. The red ones are really obnoxious and the blue ones are really obnoxious, but the green ones are fine. So I'm just going to charge another spear. I just blew up a whole bunch of shit off screen. Get my fire sword, which is my favorite fucking thing in the world. And then all of these guys are placed perfectly to fuck you up. Because if you jump, you're going to get hit with one of the pearls. And you can only hit these guys when they're open. So that's fun too. These blue guys will just fucking jump like this. And every time you throw a spear at them, they'll just get out of the way. So you got to hit them as soon as they hit the ground. And yeah, so let's go down here. You want to always hit those guys very carefully because they'll explode you, and that one will hit you so you fall off this thing, and if you fall into the water down there, that's an instant death. But do you see what I'm standing on here? Do you see what's here? What does that mean? That's right. There's this here. So I actually need this because I ran out. So I got that. So now I can take a free hit and scare the shit out of myself. Shit. There's a chest up here. You want that. If I hit that, I just killed another enemy off screen. These are the red guys, and they'll slide. And they'll, so you have to, jump over them, basically, and, land on them to kill them. This guy might hit me. Okay, so if you're far enough away behind them, they won't turn around. You can just fucking murder them. And then you want to keep riding this thing. Okay. So there's more gold. So the next chest I get will be another life, which will be great. Be careful you don't double jump here and you only single jump, because a double jump will actually perfectly line you up to die. So here's one of those big crab guys. You gotta be really patient with them because they're gonna shoot those projectiles wherever you're gonna be. So if you're jumping and you're hitting them, you're just gonna fucking die. Which, it's kind of a theme for this game. You do this, you fucking die. You do this, you fucking die. So, all right. Same thing here. If you single jump, you're gonna die. So you gotta double jump perfectly over these. Wait a second for that clam to shoot his pearl. And then wait a second again so you can jump on him and kill him like that. Yeah, if you jump and you press down, you'll do a downward attack, which can be pretty helpful. This part's kind of a bitch. So also when you jump, you get a free attack basically. If you double jump, it will hit anything around you. Except this part's kind of. There's a red guy off screen in the kill. This blue guy is gonna just. He's hard to hit because he's gonna jump right where I'm gonna land. But I also want to. I want to get on top of this so I can line it up perfectly so I have a spear there so I can get out when I go get that chest. I'm just gonna do this. There we go. That worked out surprisingly well. So you stand here and you throw this and it lands perfectly right there. Throw a spear. Fucking. Gotta be careful here too, because these spikes will just ruin your day in general. Then you jump over them, and this will be a warrior spirit. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't see much. I have 4 of them left. Oh, my voice is going. I have some kind of cold, which is making my voice just... It was totally gone the last couple days. Now it's back, but it's not great. So, I might lose it again, but we'll see. There's another part with a whole bunch of spikes that are just here to fuck you. So, the next area is through this door here, but you're not going to want to go there yet. There's another chest up here, which you have to, like, very carefully make a, like, stairway up, basically, with your, oh, that was close, with your spears, which I kind of love that mechanic, actually. I think it's very creative, that you just use your spears to create platforms. Though sometimes it gets really fucking annoying. And then there's this part, which really sucks. So, these spikes here, like, you gotta jump down there, but I have not figured out a way to avoid these spikes yet. Like, I get hit every fucking time. And even if you do manage to avoid them, there's more spikes directly below them that you can't avoid. So, I don't know how to deal with it, but, yeah, I'll just take the damage. Luckily, I had some Mjolnir going, so I get to keep all my shit, which is awesome. I don't usually get to keep my shit here, because I usually lose Mjolnir for some stupid reason. You gotta be careful here, because if you... All of your, like, physics are weird in this area, because of the water. Because, like I said, like any other game, the water level fucking sucks. But you'll, like, drift a little bit, so you gotta be really careful with your jumps, because they'll make it so you drift right into some spikes. And these little fucking jizz blobs, they'll just ruin your day. They spawn infinitely out of this thing, so I mean, just kill them and move on. But they'll, like, somehow they just jump right into you. Like, no matter what you do, they'll just jump right into you, and they'll trick you too, because they'll just do little jumps and make you, like, kind of follow them, and then they'll do a huge jump right in your face. And these guys over here are another prime example of perfect placement to fuck you. Because they want you to, like, go down and, like, attack the first one, and he'll hit you if you do. So they want you to jump and attack, but if you double jump, the one behind will kill you. So what you have to do is kind of jump, go down, and then double jump the other way around. So it's, I mean, like I said, everything's just placed so perfectly to fuck you. There's another sword here. Mjolnir is up here, which will be very helpful for me. All the underwater portions of this level fucking suck. Which is good, because, like, half of the boss fight is underwater. So, you know, it's exactly what I want to deal with. And the boss fight in the underwater level is kind of a bitch. Actually, every boss since the first one is just fucking annoying as shit. Be very careful, double jump in the middle of those spikes. Don't double jump at all here, because you'll jump into those spikes. So, each got a single jump and you'll float up. There's more of these little assholes, and right off screen there's a blue guy and a red guy, and they're gonna, yep, here they come. And I fucked it up. Great. That would have been way more helpful to have Mjolnir for the boss fight, but like I said, I fuck up pretty constantly. You're gonna want to go up here, just do a double jump to kill that guy, and then make a platform over there. You can jump over all this shit, and there's another chest there. And then you go down here. There's another one of those assholes. Just hit him with a spear so he flies away. Spear that guy. I use spears a lot because the projectiles just make me feel safer. This part, you can't jump at all. You just gotta fall and then jump. Otherwise, you're gonna hit spikes. And there's another one of these assholes, and the physics of the water is gonna make this a lot more difficult. And I did that very easily, actually, so never mind. But it takes some practice to deal with that kind of shit. It's really annoying. It's another... I thought that was going to be a warrior spirit, but it wasn't. Also, in the underwater part, you can fucking drown, because this game wasn't hard enough already. So, like, if you're underwater for too long, there'll be bubbles that start appearing above your head with numbers in them, which is going to show up any second here. Today... So 9, it starts from 9, goes down to 1. You need to find air or you'll die instantly, and there's a little air pocket right up here. So yeah, this helmet actually makes you kind of look terrifying. You got those little, like, red eyes back there. it looks like you're just gonna like kill someone's family, which I mean, throughout this game you're probably killing a whole bunch of families over these enemies, but you know, to each his own. Whatever it takes to save the world. I really don't even know what the fucking plot in this game is. I don't care enough. Like there's some plot, especially like each ending that you get is like a text ending and it tells you what happens. But I don't know what the plot is. You're just going to kill a wizard. So this right here is a keystone. And these are the ones that you get for doing the alternate paths for each level. The bosses are all the same in every path, by the way, so it doesn't matter what you do. The bosses will be the same, but in the alternate paths, you come into the boss fight from the other side of the arena, basically. And you want to grab one of these keystones. And then, so you have to collect all 5 of those to go on to the 7th world. And anyway, this is this boss fight, and he's a pain in my ass. Just the way he moves is just terrible. So you can get a lot more damage off if you do little jump attacks with the fire sword. But he also, like, you just gotta follow his pattern. He does like little jumps and then he does like a big jump. And then he's gonna do like an above the water attack, so you gotta be not in the water. And then he's just, everywhere he goes is just like, you really just feel like he's just trying to kill you. Well, I mean, he is trying to kill you, but like, it's just really obnoxious. And then he's going to do an in the water attack, so you don't want to be in the water when he does that, obviously. And then he's going to keep jumping like an asshole. So he does little jumps and then big jumps and little jumps. And he's going to attack in the water. And go. And he's going to hit me right now. Oh, nope, he didn't. Cool. Oh, never mind. Yeah, so I get hit in really stupid ways that just piss me off. And he's dead. So that's that one. Glad that world's out of the way. You also get warrior spirits just for beating boss fights. So this one's going to have a warrior spirit. So I'm up to 6 now, which is pretty good, because I didn't die at all in that world, which is very nice. Yeah, I did some practicing to make sure I wouldn't like actually die in these worlds. But even with practice, there's just stupid ways I'll get hit, and it just pisses me off. I'll just get hit with, I don't know, like one of those little blobs will hit me, and I'll lose items. And it's just infuriating, because like you'll lose 2 items for 1 hit, you know, to get them all back, and then you have to have all the items before you can even get the warrior spirits. So it's just a royal pain in the ass. But you get all this gold, and every time you finish a level and you get the gold, you like sticks his sword up in the air and like rides the gold up, so it's pretty fun. It's very glorious, but it's so much gold. My best is up on each level here, so that my best on that one is 2390, which is not what I did on that one. But so we're gonna go back up. There's another square and circle filled on here. We're gonna go back to the Valkyrie area for the next level, which is a like undead level. There's a lot of Zambos and a lot of skeletons, but that's gonna be next time again. So I'm gonna try to do like 1 world for each episode of these. So it should be, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 episodes, somewhere around there, depending on how fast I do levels. I'm gonna try to keep them around a tight 10 minutes. I don't know where it's gonna be, but I'm not paying any attention to how long these are. I'm just doing them. So 1 episode, 1 world. Let's do it. See you next time. Bye-bye.